Hey guys, Austin DiGianni, head technician down at Chester Boat Basin. I'm going to give you a quick tutorial on how to change your impeller on your Yamaha lower unit. This one's already basically apart. You got your impeller housing right here. Underneath that is your impeller cup, which basically keeps you from wearing out the plastic housing. And there you have your impeller. The keyway would go right there. And here you can see it's shot. It's all bent over. You don't want that. So I'm gonna give them a new one so we can have a nice fun boating season. Underneath that, you have your metal wear plate, and then there would be a gasket under there. On this one, we found that the seals in the main bearing housing here for the shaft was leaking. So I had to pop this cap off, replace those seals, and slap it all back together. And then we're gonna put the new stuff in. You can get it from Yamaha or us down at the basin. You can order it up for you. It comes with all the stuff you need. And so that way you can have a fun boating season.
All right, so Steve here. You just watched Austin install this impeller. Just wanted to go over a couple aspects of our winter drive and lower unit service and explain what we do. So obviously with the lower units, we pull them off, we store them for the winter. We change the impellers on this particular unit. Like Austin said, he found that those lower seals were no good, so we changed those out as well. We pull the propellers off. Now that this is done, we will clean this shaft. We'll hang this. We'll sand it. If you get a shot of that. We'll sand and paint this whole lower unit. We'll prime this with what's called the Tide Coat Primer. It's a Pettit product. Get this all ready to go. We'll put new skeg anode. Austin will go out and do the transom anodes. While he's at the transom, he'll inspect everything. He'll look up in the exhaust jackets and everything on the out drives. Or on the outboards. On the out drives, he'll inspect the bellows, the water inlet tubes, the trim senders, the gimbal bearing. We'll look at all that, the paint condition of the lower unit. We'll make recommendations while the drive's off. That's the best time to do that service. With the lower units, we usually suggest every 2 to 4 years. Really depends on how many hours you put on your boat. 4 years is really the most because that's kind of the longest you want to go on any impeller on any boat. Again, 2 to 4 years on that. If you follow me this way with the out drives, you can see some finished product here. Obviously, we've got a couple hanging, drying. But again, they're all sanded, painted, props were greased. We put new mounting gaskets. You can see the new kit there. All new anodes. And that's part of that service. And we really recommend that you do this again on the outboards every 2 to 4 years. On the out drives, by the manufacturer, they recommend they come off every 2 years. Galvanic corrosion is a real issue with these out drives, especially with the bearing carriers. And so we inspect all that, pressure test them, change the gear lube. If that does need to be replaced, we will contact you. Again, it's the best time to do it while it's off. Make sure that your summer goes as smooth as possible because, again, it's already a short season. You don't want to make it shorter by your boat potentially breaking. Tune in later for another video, and thanks for watching.